No matter what I do, these parasites living on me grow back, and each time it gets worse. Mars ponders, have you considered laser removal? That's a great idea. All right, hit me up, Pulsar. Check it out, Mars. It looks like it worked. Mars? Someone off screen. That doesn't look good. No poop. Yeah, I think Mars might have gotten caught in that crossfire. You accidentally hit a friendly, bro. Glorious planet Mars has 2 moons. They're crappy potato moons, but I have 2. Earth looks at our moon in disappointment. Earth, my friend, what is wrong? What the fuck? Wait. Who are you guys? We're whatever these types of clouds are. Much diffused cloud of dust of orbit at L4 and L5. Whatever the hell that means. So, are you saying that I have 3 moons? What? No, we are AI natural satellites, but clearly 3 freaking moons! Let's go. Take that, Mars. And our moons aren't potatoes either. We've got 1 nice ball and then 2 forms of dust. Get oofed on. Okay, partying. You meet a group of angry antimatter planets equal to you in every way. They're heading towards you full speed. Prepare for combat. Roll for initiating. Earth, you're first. I harness the potent forces of dark matter to obliterate the antimatter planets. Wait, what? What the heck? You can't do that. Only a star classes can use dark matter. You're not big enough or have its gravity. No, you see, I spec'd into dark energy at the last level up. Let me see your sheet. Classic Dungeons and Dragons right here. Hours later. So you see, with enough levels in 0-point energy, this gives me access to dark energy. You idiot. That's the wrong core book. You're using negative mass rules, not dark energy rules. That's why I hate playing with you guys. Someone just wants to end their whole life right now. If you haven't had a D&D game just devolve into arguing, you've never really lived before. Never thought I'd want to see more Planetballs playing Dungeons and Dragons, but here we are. What? What does you doing all the way out here? This is not your orbit. I heard the news and came here as fast as I could. Took me a couple of years, but you know. So Jupiter, I hear you have 69 moons now. Actually, no, it might look that way from afar, but if you look close enough, it's actually 79. Oh. Yep, well, can we pretend that it's still 69? We may not. Better plan there, Earth. Why don't we just blow up like 10 of those moons? That's how we can get them to the no-no number. 4.26 light year is great distance for having casual backyard parties. We got our sun and Alpha Centauri just grilling. Right on, bro. Best neighborhood ever. Say, where's your daughter? I don't know. She was right next to Tully when I walked here. Alpha Centauri B just... Earth is at it again. What a weirdo. All these planets from our closest solar system making fun of us. Give those photos back, you creep. Never. I must present this to the interstellar community. Your existence is finally proven. No, Earth is like a peeping Tom. I never realized that we're just out here taking photos of everything. Wow, we really are weird. But at least we're proving the existence of certain planets. Guard! As this ball of light heads towards this black hole, they've slapped into each other. Ugh, my head. Wait. No. Black hole sucks it up, and all the while, once again, we're just sitting here being creepy. Watching and munching away on our popcorn. For some reason, this is giving me, like, gladiator vibes. I'm imagining all the Romans in the Colosseum just sitting there chilling, being all happy as a gladiator gets completely disemboweled. So that ball of light was apparently supposed to be a neutron star, and apparently black holes swallow neutron stars like Pac-Man. I'm assuming with the sound effects and all, we're just too far away to hear it. Moon, don't you think we're growing, distant? It's probably just me. You know us on Earth, we all trying to socially distance. Basically, this comic is referring to the fact that you can put everything in our solar system between the distance from us to the moon. Which, when you put it like that, the moon is actually pretty far. No wonder we ain't trying to go there all the time. I wonder if Drew will do a video on this. Yes. Hey, Iapetus. Why do you look like a poop-smeared snowball? Many years ago. Ha! Iapetus is a beautiful ice world moon of Saturn. Oh, no! I do not want to talk about it. Oh, so that's what happened to this little guy. And he really does look like that. Imagine he's had all that stuff on his face for like millions of years. Doody-doo, see what I can see. You're so noisy, Earth. We can just about tolerate your nonsense around here, but you gotta stop peeping elsewhere. Who knows what could be out there? I'm a planet, Moon. I'm as big as a non-gas body can get. I've got nothing to be scared of that could possibly... What? Oh my God. Earth, why are you screaming? What's happening? I think I just peed myself a little. Is that all our oceans escaping into space? This comic is referring to the high-energy X-ray view of the Hand of God. This is actually what it looks like. Oh, you can see the hand, too. You can at least see the thumb and the fingers. So this is actually a cloud of material ejected from a star that exploded. The object is called a pulsar wind nebula. One of the big mysteries is we don't know if the substance in this object is just making it look like a hand, or if in reality it's actually just shaped as a hand for some reason. Earth, I have a question. Yes, Mercury. I want to be like you. How do I do it? Well, you don't want to be like Mars or Venus. Well, duh. I should be somewhere in the middle. No? Yeah, something like that. Thanks. Now I know exactly what to do. Yeah, no, not like that. Not like that. I think this is referring to the fact that one side of Mercury is extremely hot and the other side is extremely cold. So they went with the best of both worlds and made their planet, well, still uninhabitable. Problem is Mercury doesn't have an atmosphere, so that makes things kind of tough for it. No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it only shows up on radio waves. If both sides were half of a whole, it would have to be like a tube. A tube I can see through, but descends the perspective of space outside, distorting the light passing through, warping the view. Have I been looking at the universe through the funhouse mirror the whole time? If I've never been outside of the tube, how could I tell I'm inside one? Every observation I've made assumed I could trust my eyes. Am I Pluto's cave? Was it all shadows on the wall? Boss, what are you dramatically murmuring about? Huh? Oh. I'm sure it's nothing. Nothing at all. Oh no, we are in the tube. We're in some jar that says my first solar system. Our creator has labeled us ages somewhere between 3 to 5 billion, and we were literally this guy's first alpha version of something. Could you imagine a few updates later and a couple DLCs how much better some of the other solar systems are? Earth's looking at this rocket. No. Wait, but I had that thing pointed at the center of the Milky Way. It can't be a signal. Hello? This is Earth. Can anybody hear me? Who is this? Please respond. Are you God? A cosmic space whale? Some kind of ancient tentacle monster? Let's avoid no anime right now. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me adjust the frequency. We reach you. Reach me for what? What is my purpose? Who made me? Am I truly alone? Please, for celestial sake, just give me some answers. We've been trying to reach you about your extended warranty.
Baba Booey.
Not this again. I literally cannot escape from this anymore. I get calls about this every day. Now it's even in my Planetballs. What were the good old days when we just had to worry about Nigerian princes? 4.3 billion years ago? This will be a long one. Back in the day, Jupiter loved to pick on the inner planets. He threw asteroids at us. He influenced our orbits. He was planning his final act of treachery. His plan? He was going to collide me with my sister Venus, annihilating us both. I tried to warn her, but she was asleep. She thought I was boring, just as I thought we were as good as dead. A hero, clad in dark blue, approached from behind and diverted Jupiter's attention. It was unreal. And at first I thought we had 2 attackers instead of just 1. But what happened next startled even me. This planet, who I've never met before, distracted Jupiter, but Jupiter kicked it away, quite possibly for good. The mysterious planet ejected itself to save me. As my hero slowly shrank to a white dot in the sky, I realized I was in love. I thought that after what happened with Thea, I couldn't love anyone anymore, but this ice giant proved me wrong. That's why I've been looking for him ever since, and that settles it. I saw you talking to Venus about this, so if you're planning on talking to Jupiter next, just know he'll probably make up some stupid lie. Is that what Planet X is? Did Planet X save us from like Jupiter's gravitational pull? It literally sacrificed everything for us. Oh, I just realized Planet X isn't a thing anymore since we no longer have Pluto as a planet. So we're actually looking for Planet 9. I feel like I could have gone my whole life without ever realizing that. Here's the same story, but from Venus's perspective. I do have one memory from that time, but I have to keep it quick. Venus Fashion Enterprise has to remain in business, you know. Back then, I was a young planet that dreamed of fame and wealth. I may be one of the innermost planets, but that didn't stop me from thinking out of the solar system, even back then. At that point, something particular happened. I began to migrate out until I found myself face to face with my sister, Earth. We could have collided if we got any closer. So I asked Earth if she knew what was up, for this was a threat to my aspiring business. Earth then proceeded to do something predictable and droned on about science and Jupiter and whatnot. I fell asleep. So I don't know what she said. All I know is that at some point she turned around with the biggest smile I've ever seen on her face. Then her and I began to retreat back to our regular orbits. I was relieved, to say the least. If we had collided here, my riches and big ideas could have collided with us. I am ever grateful that we didn't. And that's it. That's what I remember happening back then. And what about Planet 9? Planet 9? Venus has no idea what the hell is going on. Venus is trying to be a fashionista. She doesn't know about no science. And one thing we know for sure is that Venus is pretty hot. You guys are the best spheres any star would want. I'm proud of you all. You too. You're the best star ever. Thanks. Hey, is anyone there? No. Anyways, did you guys see Jupiter's new moon? Yeah, it was there all along. Why does he hate me? Oh, apparently this is supposed to be Planet X. I thought we talked about Planet X not being a thing. I guess there could be multiple mystery planets out there, right? I think Planet X was sad that the sun wasn't also giving him credit. He's just going completely unnoticed. I always thought X was like a Roman numeral, but I think some people use it interchangeably with Planet 9. They say that it could have a mass of about 10 times that of the size of Earth, and the orbit could be 20 times farther from the sun than Neptune's. But what I find interesting is that if we do actually find something out there, the naming rights is going to go to the person who actually discovers it. I kind of want to look myself just so I can name it Planet Poggers. And then I said, Pluto, you look like a moon. Then Pluto said, I look like moon as well. Haha, imagine big ice giants as moon. Hello, my name is Kepler-1625b. Hello, I'm Neptune and this is Uranus. Me wondering, however, what does I in your name mean? Oh, hello, small poop clay. I see you're making friends with the other irrelevant moons. These be Jupiter moons. No, Jupiter did not tell me about these. All he told me was his other moons, even more irrelevant than you. Ha. Everyone's getting angry. And what friends you've made. I cannot imagine moon on side. And the other moon looks like you. I could just steal the blue one and replace with you and no one would even notice. Okay, so maybe Pluto can into correct this time, but it's not that bad, right, Neptune? However, it be time to go now. Say goodbye to your irrelevant moon, friends. Jupiter's just being mean to Neptune, thinking he's a moon. Neptune is much sad now. So the context behind this one is that scientists discovered Kepler-1625b I, which actually means it's a moon orbiting the real Kepler-1625b. So I guess if you're a moon, you're given the I, or I don't know, that's just a tally mark. So this thing right here talking is the moon of Kepler-1625b. But that moon is estimated to have the same size and mass as Neptune. So that's why big old Jupiter comes around and makes fun of Neptune, because we've discovered a moon that's about the same size. So I guess Pluto was right all along. In another universe, Pluto could have been a moon. Here's our big, beautiful sun looking down. Takes off the shades. Zap. Oh no, it's about to hit Earth. No, 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 no. A little higher. Yes, that's it. That's the spot. Oh, this was kind of weird. Oh, that's how the Aurora... Oh, is that the Aurora Borealis thing? I get it now. Okay. It's got to hit just right, baby. Come on, Luna. Just a little bit longer. Keep blowing. That's right. Keep blowing, Luna. Harder. We're going to impress Manfred Mann. These notes are as smooth as the dark side of your face. Keep blowing. Silly Earth. Trumpet playing. There have no winds in space. We can't hear music. What? Music, says Earth. For sake of whoever that Calliope. All the way out here. Why do I hear sirens? Looks out into the vastness of space. Whoa. All the other galaxies. There's a lot of them. So many. It just keeps going. Wait, have we reached the edge of the universe? Oh no, these are the other universes. I guess this is referring to a theory that maybe in the early part of our universe forming, there could have actually been sound because particles and matter were close enough together. And maybe that sound never stopped. It just went to a low enough frequency where now we can't hear it. I don't know, something like that. Only the universes can hear it themselves. Here's more music. This time it's Mars rocking out. Mars, look out! Strangelet! By God, he's a goner. Unless Aries. Whoever are do that, kindly shut up. I apologize, wanderer. Have you desire for joining us at the mountain? Wherever the hell this is. Here's your wife. Represents the whole world. This is a proud mother of this guy. What is this? Is this some sort of alternative reality? This is limbo. Have look at my dozens of children. Me are not goddess of night for no reason. Speak of children. Where are yours? Asks Mars to Earth. I think that's Earth. Not worry. They have been locked in hell by me. Some Greek mythology stuff, clearly. I guess a stranglet is a hypothetical particle consisting of a bound state of roughly equal matters. Oh, this was some anime stuff. That's why I didn't understand it. When Mars was hit, he was transported, yeah, to another world in order to survive. a fantasy world. That's why that was so confusing. All right, this stuff's already confusing enough. We don't need to make it any harder. Ooh, we have a moon fun zone party. It's nice to have a moon off your atmosphere for once. Tell me about it, says Jupiter. By the way, why do you keep that one around? Is he antisocial? Nah, the problem is, put one way, he's quite ionizing. I don't think Earth found that funny. Everyone else having fun while this other one's just blowing up, basically. Jupiter's moon Io, due to tidal forces, is the most volcanically active object in the solar system. So he has a radiant personality, I guess. And big thank you to my patrons. RyethePie. This is Gabe. Why am I doing this? iLoveMarx. Drew has a small pee-pee, but I give him money anyways. Dalton D. Drew's Argentinian grandpa. Bring back Polandball. AryanAfterHours. Barnsky W. Ivan Lima. Jesse C. LuxembourgLover. Majestic Unicorn. Max Cooper. McBlorf. Mine Brothers 999X2. And Stormtrooper 501. Thank you.